Started. I want to thank everybody for coming out. It's a major decision in this young man's life. We have not taken it lightly. It's been a very long process. I know for Chandra Lockett, Jeremy's mother, James Hollowell, Jeremy's father, and everyone associated with it. I know it's been a lot of phone calls, a lot of emails, a lot of long nights, a lot of driving across the country from campus to campus. But it's something that had to be done. I know there were guys who committed when they were 13 years old, 14 years old, and it's something that we've tried to fight to make sure that Jeremy made the right decision for himself and for his family. We think that he has done that. And it was not an easy process. There are a lot of people from all these schools that are friends of mine, been friends of mine for 10 years, some of them 15 years. So when you got to tell them no, it's a difficult thing to do. But that's just part of the business. It has been a fair and open and honest process. You know, I'm not driving a new car and Jeremy's not driving a new car. So we tried to make sure that everybody had equal access to Jeremy. It's only fair for all involved, including himself. We wouldn't want him to go to a school based on some false pretense. So he's made this decision for all the right reasons. And with that said, I'm going to introduce Jeremy Hollowell.
I just want to start by thanking everybody for coming out. First, I want to thank God for putting me in the position I'm in, being blessed to be in the position I'm in. I want to thank my mom for everything she's done for me. My dad drove a long way last night to be here with me today. I want to thank my sister, my older brother for giving me good advice, all my friends, teammates, coaches, my school. But we're here today to figure out what college I'm going to. It's been a long recruiting process. It's been tough. It's been fun though, good experience. But I'm already decided. Pretty excited with my decision. And school I'm planning on attending for college will be Indiana University.
Anybody have, from the media, anybody have any questions for Jeremy?
Jeremy, when did you really realize it was going to be in Indiana for you?
I've been thinking about it. I always think about it. This past week, been thinking about it pretty hard, and I just was going with my gut feeling. Just wanted to do what's best for me, what I thought was best for me, and it was Indiana, so that's what I did.
Have you called their coaches to tell them the good news, or have you talked to the other programs?
Yeah, he was in and watched me work out yesterday. I called him afterwards, and I told him.
That was yesterday, Jeremy?
Yes.
You kind of talk about some of the factors that kind of played into your decision. You know, they got 4 other guys in your class coming. Did that play a major role in this for you?
Yeah, it did. Indiana, I see something pretty amazing about to happen. I wanted to make sure I was a part of that, and I didn't want to regret it down the line. Playing with those guys, should be pretty excited. I was real happy about it. I've been knowing Yogi since the 3rd grade. I played with Ryan a couple summers ago. They could do something pretty special.
How close was it with the other schools, I guess? They all had recruited you for a long time, too.
Yeah, it was started out Ohio State, kind of backed off a little bit. Rethought it. I was still kind of young, so I didn't really take it all in. Purdue picked up on me a lot. Talking to Toronto a lot. He really wanted me to come there, but I had to do what was best for me.
you talk about why now, I guess, what you kind of decided to get this over with before AAU? Why timeline, I guess, on making this decision?
I wanted to go into AAU knowing where I was going. Just focus on playing basketball, winning games. Not have to stress about it, not have to worry about it. Just knowing where I'm going and preparing for that time when the time comes.
What are some of the things Coach Crean may have said along the way that hit a chord with you and made you really look at that option seriously?
Just how hard he recruited me, how he said he would use me in different positions, things like that. And he made it feel like a real priority to him. So I think that was the biggest thing, how hard he recruited me. And being the head coach, that was a big factor, showing that he really wanted me there.
How does he expect you to be used, I guess? How do you think you fit into the system from what he told you?
He compared me to Christian Watford, playing multiple positions, guarding different positions, being able to fill in any spot that he would need me to, helping out with all the little things, rebounding, scoring, a little bit of everything.
You're choosing a school close to home. Was that important to you to be less than an hour away from your family?
Yeah, it was important. I kind of get homesick when I AAU tournament, so just imagining being in college without my mom being there, without my family being there. I don't think I could really, I should stay close to home and be able for her to come to the games and my family to be there to support her.
Talk about the other kids in that class that have already committed in the end. How well do you know them and how you complement each other?
We've known Yogi for a while. Me and Ryan became pretty good friends playing AAU together. Henry and Peter, I know through AAU. I think we do something real special. We all don't play really the same position. I think we all play different positions and we can all work together and come together as a team.
How important was it for them to get some good players in place before your decision? How much did that help them to have guys in the pipeline?
It helped a lot, showing that all the good players that I'll be surrounded by, all the good players that's there, we can really turn the program around and be a real good college.
Did it get more attractive with every kid that committed, I guess? I mean, was it, is it something you thought about more and more once you see, Cody and then, Honor and then Cody and then Yogi and then all those guys, and become more attractive, I guess, with everybody that kept jumping on and then those guys trying to get you to be a part of it?
Yeah, it really helped, seeing the guys that were going there pretty good players. They're all major players. And that was really exciting for me, seeing who I would be able to play with and things we could accomplish.
Jeremy, did you say when you kind of had it in your head, decided, I guess, on IU, did you know, was it this weekend, I guess, when you kind of set the timeline?
I've been kind of knowing for a while. That was just my gut feeling. The school I thought would be best for me. I would look at another school and just always think about IU. Feel like if I went there, I would regret it in the long run. So I went with what I thought was best for me. Just leaving it up to me now. It's up for me to work hard, do what I have to do.
You're in this era now of Facebook and social media, and I'm sure you had a lot of people kind of tugging on you, go to this school, go to that school. Did that get old, I guess? Or did you get tired of that, or you just kind of have to live with that?
I did kind of get tired of it, but just have to deal with it. I said I have to deal with it, so I just kind of ignore it, look at it, ignore it, and then continue to work hard, do what I have to do.
What do you have to do between now and your time? When you get to Bloomington, what do you have to improve upon, and what are your goals?
I need to get stronger, faster, playing every possession hard, being more aggressive, ball handling, footwork, playing defense, pretty much everything to prepare for that next level. So I'll be ready.
Now you're going to become like Ron and Yogi and become a recruiter of other players that you know. And who would you recruit?
I mean, we all know I'm going to go after Gary Harris pretty hard. He knows that we're good friends, but even if we get him, we'll really be something special. But he knows I'm going to come after him hard, and we've been talking about it, but it's still his decision. I'm going to leave it up to him. I'm just going to put my 2 cents in. Make the best decision.
And everybody can fit well together, you think, in the long run?
Yeah, I think it's a good group of guys, unselfish guys, just want to win, play basketball, and do some great things.
Anyone else?
Any thoughts on the academics? Did that make a factor for you and that push you in one direction? I mean, the cell job on that.
I haven't really looked into it too much yet.
His mother has.
My mother has. She's going to be big on that. So I'm going to talk it over with her. I haven't decided on a major or anything like that. But I still got another year, so I think me and her can take care of that.
Well, once again, thank you all for coming out, and it's a special day in this young man's life, and hopefully he's got a lot more special moments ahead in an IU uniform. All right, thank you.